United on three! 1, 2, 3, United!
The tournament was a collaboration with the PSPL, which is the league that our club plays in. And the reason we did it is so that we could have a U.S. club tournament of our own here. The proceeds from this tournament go to the PDP program, which is the state team for PSPL. Half of those proceeds go to that, and the other half go to Northwest United to support kids that cannot play or pay for soccer here in the Skagit Valley.
The idea of this tournament is to bring back some of the joy and fun of playing soccer.
Most of the top level teams from the PSPL came to this tournament. It's allowed us to partner with other PSPL clubs and allowed us to grow our tournament by about 70 teams. So we ended up with about 140 teams. We had about 70 teams last year for Labor Day. So we doubled our teams year over year, and it all worked out really well.
We have goalie wars, and we also have a coaches scrimmage as well. The goalie wars is a way to get the keepers involved in a really fun competitive clash. And the coaches scrimmage or friendly is just a way to get the coaches out and get them exercising and showing us if they can still play.
With the younger boys, I think we're really focusing on the fundamentals, foot skills, making sure that they're able to receive pass, make passes. Also, we're beginning to teach them a bit of principles of attack as well as defending. It's very important that they begin to learn it at this age. That way, it becomes easier when they get a little bit older.
Trying to incorporate some tactical aspects in the game, but they're so young at this point. I just want them to become better individual soccer players as we work through the ranks.
I'm very, very pleased first and foremost with what Northwest United has done as a club in terms of improving the technical quality of its players, focusing on player development, and just the improvements it's made as a club in general. They've come a long way in a short amount of time, and the players have been the highest quality.
So very important when you're training, it's important to train at all hours, making sure you're not just training with the team's training, but training outside of that. Also, if you're thinking about going to college, make sure you apply at a lot of different colleges, simply because you never know who's going to need what. Maybe one team doesn't need a central defender, but another team will. So make sure that you don't just apply to one college. Make sure you apply to several.
Have a hard work ethic. I always believe no one's ever too good for the fundamentals and the basics. Getting back to the basics, being technically sound is my biggest thing right now. I'm trying to teach my 9s and my 13s that you have to be technically sound to be successful, because everyone gets better. And getting the tactical aspects is a little easier to pick up when you're older, but if you're technically behind, it's going to be hard to catch up. So I think being technically sound and having hard work ethic to work on those technical abilities.